Okay, so this is actually not a pile that was like originally set out for you guys. It was a bonus to this reading because it looks like pile number 1 and pile number 2, the rabbit and then the butterfly, are connected. So in some way you could be dealing with a twin flame situation here, and this person and you are, what I think Spirit is trying to help you with, of course, is your union here. So I'm going to give you guys this reading. It is a special reading. So if you were drawn to both the rabbit and the butterfly, this is also going to be some messages for you about your connection here. So I feel like this currently is a situation where the rabbit and the butterfly are in some type of separation here. We have the separation card right here in the very, very middle. And it says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. So that's really significant to your connection. So this is what I'm getting very strongly, and the reason we have a twin flame situation here is because literally this card is twin flames, and it clarified out for this relationship about what is this connection, okay? And for some of you, this is not trusting yourself to know if this connection is that, and I can't, I'd have to give you a full twin flame reading to say this, but for a lot of you here, you know that you're here, and you know that these piles, if you watched both of them, were like very, very, very connected to your situation, and that you were drawn to probably both of them for that reason, and you might have seen one as being more your other half, your twin, and you, so you may have seen them differently. So they wanted you to see you guys together, because this is what they're saying. There's growth in this connection. However, I will say this little rabbit over here kind of irritated me, because this rabbit is like full of sexual energy, just like bam, 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 like it is all over that rabbit. Even though it's considered an earth sign on this card. But look at the colors. So, and I also read with colors, those of you that know me, and there's more cards here that indicate what's going on as well. But this rabbit, we think of rabbits, they, are very fertile beings, like they have good sized litters. They're very sexually like sexually adept, like they're just like, they get it on really, like, and they're just like not ashamed about it, and they're just that fiery energy. So your person could be a fire sign with this rabbit side, or you could be a fire sign. We have the fire fairy here as well. So this is a lot of sexual energy and passion, and wanting to get it on like 24/7. This is a very, fire signs can, people are like, well, they're cheaters because they're fire signs, because they have a lot of sexual passion, and sometimes it gets out of control, and that is sometimes a true statement, but not always. And so you've just got that energy of someone who's really, really, really intensely attracted to you. You're intensely attracted to them. There's a very deep sexual chemistry here between the two of you. You guys vibe on that level very easily, and you connect with each other that way. Fire signs connect that way. Usually that's how we show like who we are, is through our sexual nature. Okay, because if we want to, be up in your business all the time, like you're probably pretty good, and it's probably really good, or that need is there, overwhelmingly so for this person. So just know that this could be your person. You could be trying to figure out who your person is, and they're very fiery. They've got a lot of activity. They use their actions creatively. They could be 30 years old, and we have optimism here. So it could be a very optimistic person. Usually, yes, fire signs are usually pretty upbeat and very much like, very active, very frenetic energy, just like that rabbit in the beginning of the pile. That rabbit has frenetic energy, has a lot of sexual chemistry and energy to burn off. And the rabbit sees the butterfly as very tempting, like almost like that rabbit I'm seeing just like playing like out in the field, and seeing a butterfly and like fake playing with it, like, like, I'm gonna get you type of energy, and the butterfly's like, no, you're not. So the butterfly may be the runner in this situation. So that may be significant for your connection, because I'm feeling the butterfly is more free and kind of going like la la la, because we have over here like someone who's lighthearted, someone who's kind of adapting and changing and healing with that butterfly, because they've done all that work and they're kind of testing it out. And this rabbit is like, ooh, what a pretty butterfly, you know what I'm saying, and wants to come after that butterfly. The rabbit has also elevated themselves in this reading. Do you notice how here I put it out? And it's no mistake that I did that, because the rabbit looks at the butterfly as like, I am your masculine, or I'm the one to take action on you, and I have to kind of grow towards this, okay, and become my own butterfly in a way, or not try to take that butterfly away, to let you guys grow on your paths and see how you grow. You're teaching this rabbit something, and you're also teasing this rabbit. You're like, haha, you're not gonna get me. And for a lot of you, it's a fun little game here in this little twin flame thing, and you're playing it. You know that it is like this, oh, we're in separation. It's like it happened, and then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, because we needed to go our separate ways and resolve our shit and grow, right? So it's no mistake that you're in separation with this person. And Spirit is saying, just try and be lighthearted. This is what this person's trying to do. They're trying to maybe help like heal themselves. You have a lot of options with the butterfly. The butterfly often would here. Keys on a ring. It says many options, decision, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. So yeah, there's definitely that energy of this butterfly knowing that they could pick out of all these options, and they're going to go fly around and see what's out there, right? They kind of want to get an idea of what's out there. I get the grass isn't greener though, and most twin flames and those that have entered into contracts and have met like other people that you're supposed to fulfill a soul contract with, and you know it and you have the understanding of it, and you're like, okay, this is what it's for. It may not be forever, but it may be here to teach us something. Twin flames are not the same thing. Twin flames are a connected soul level. They mirror each other very commonly. So if you are pursuing options, it's likely your twin flame will go and pursue those options as well. That's why mirroring happens. That's why you see a lot of twins that don't come into union, because they're constantly doing the same things to each other, and they're not stopping the cycle and going like, wait, this isn't healthy. This is a disruption. We have disruption here. So there's been some type of disruption in the connection. In this situation, number 39, so that could be another significance. We have 30 and we have 39. So back to threes. It all comes down to threes. Okay, so that's mind, body, and spirit. Okay, and then we have the Bard. And this is a number 7, so very spiritual number for sure. Talks about divine knowledge and your divine path and your life purpose. So a lot of you, has to do with music, poetry, history, or storytelling. So this could be you or your person. You're very good at this, or this is like the story of your love. It involves music, involves poetry. There's a little myth in here. Find out what's true, right? Here's our history. And we can enchant each other with the stories that we tell, and when we, talk with this person and get to know them. So we have some energy here that's giving us, like, they're saying, like, notice some of the signs that are coming through. So it says, notice the signs. So pretty clear. Notice those signs. Oh, they're here, right here. Okay, so notice the signs. They're saying you're seeing signs and synchronicities. You may see, like, their name or your initials, or these numbers. You may be getting a lot of 3s. Here you have the swan at the bottom of the deck, which was a lot of psychic gifts. It says to trust in your psychic gifts with each other. This is causing you guys both to grow with growth here. Like, this is your main purpose, to evolve. You're showing each other the growth that each other needs to take. And the more healthy that you reflect to that twin flame, the healthier they're going to reflect back to you. Okay? Unless you're working with narcissism, because we have down here, as we go through this, and I'm just going one by one through the middle here, we'll get there, that talks about like an empath narcissist paradigm, and it's right under the twin flames. And so we're trying to figure out, a lot of us are like, well, can our divine partner be like that? Can they have those traits and characteristics? Well, common sense and psychology would say yes. And on my channel, that is my view. So, that it doesn't have to be yours. But I am expressing that we are going to be attracted to people who mirror our own trauma. And I can honestly say that, like, there's no way that we can put that immense amount of pressure to be a divine person straight out the gate and never make wrong choices, or never have a childhood that we never would have like, of course we don't pick all the things that happen to us. So your person would want you to know that right now, that if this may be keeping you from them or them from you, because they know that they have these blocks. They know that they have this narcissism that they have to heal, and it comes from their parents, it comes from childhood trauma, it comes from other partners. There are other things involved in here. So your person wants you to know that as well. So, and I believe if this, flip it, reverse it, take what's yours and leave the rest on my channel. Take what's yours, and then just no more. That's not yours. That's fine. This is for a lot of people. But you guys are coming into this Master Buddha time where there's increased awareness within your connection, and you are learning immense amount of things. A lot of them is to work through these disruptions and not let them disrupt your internal locus of who you are and who you believe in and what love can do. And that there is always a chance that people will wake up one day and change. And even more so because we've been pushed into a pandemic that has now caused so much grief and sadness and disruption. It's like we're living in that type of world right now that it's very hard for people to give what they used to give. I feel like we've been taken down a little with our gas tanks and with our abilities to come into union within ourselves and to heal the things that we've been shown are really, really significant. So this is what's happening. Your connection is going through a massive change. Trust your inner voice, it says. Deep connection, increased awareness. So don't worry, like, if you guys aren't speaking, a lot of you guys are not speaking. This person may be looking at your photographs. You may be looking at photographs of them. You may be kind of thinking to yourself, like, what are my deal breakers with this person? What will I be able to give? What can I do to be true to myself? And these may be the deal breakers for a lot of you. Have put you into separation because you needed it, or you put yourselves into separation on purpose because you were like, okay, I'm the deal breaker. Like, I have this work to do, and I know I can't do this anymore in this relationship, or I can't give this, or I'm not able to, move forward if I don't heal this, right? So that's exactly what's going on within you guys. That it's not that you don't love each other. There's a lot of love here, a lot of sadness, a lot of wanting, a lot of longing, a lot of deep, intense emotions here. You guys have a lot down here too that talk about it with the moon here reversed. A lot of emotions, a lot of like trying to see like in the fog in the dark is what I'm getting. There's very dark cards here. They're very dark. And then we have madness. So someone wants to say, please don't let this drive you crazy. I love you. So like there's this connection may feel maddening at times and overwhelming and crazy with that Twin Flames card. Yeah, listen, my coffee's ready. So if you guys need your coffee, go get your coffee. So yeah, I feel like this is continuously like moving throughout some of the tarot cards here as well. Like these are some deal breakers. The Hierophant is here to say like, hey, Spirit is here. They're looking over your connection. They want you to get some balance here with Temperance here, Sag energy, and yeah, they're trying to get this connection off the ground, and they know that it has to kind of balance out. Right now, someone may be in the throes of, maybe drinking a little bit too much. They may be blocked. You may have somebody blocked, and it's causing them to, and I'm not saying it's, your fault or anything like that, but it may be causing them to delve into their addictions. We have the Nine of Cups, but this is also about wish fulfillment. This is also about, but look, she's working at a bar. She's got all those wine glasses, so I mean, that's what it's also saying, and it's at best ales, wines, and spirits. So it's like, come on in, everything's great, and then you come on in, and then you're like, oh my God, like maybe you didn't intend on a twin flame coming into your life, or being with a twin flame, or what this made you look inside about, but it was like, okay, now I have to maybe take some more drinks because I am feeling like my world is upside down with this person, and I don't know what to do. There could be blocks, and there could be some type of blocking and unblocking going on here with the Page of Swords reversed, and the Magician reversed. So somebody trying to unblock some situations. This also may have to do with like getting out of a committed relationship, although I don't see that. Although for some of you, it's possible that they could be in a relationship with a Queen of Pentacles. We have that energy here, but I also feel like this is more your energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got a lot of heavy hitters coming out. Look at this. We've got the Hierophant, Temperance, 2. We've got the Magician, 3. Justice, 4. Moon, 5. You guys are learning a lot of lessons right now. You're learning lessons about keeping secrets. About when you keep secrets from each other, it causes an injustice. They may see you as secretive, or you may be keeping your own secrets from someone else. This may be because of a marriage situation, or trying to get out of a situation where there's a commitment possibly with the Hierophant here. This also talks about over here the end of something, and we have the Death and the Sun, and that's crazy because it's almost like when I clarified out the Death card. Oh, so Scorpionic. See, we just go further and further into the changes, right? So big changes. Death is at our door. We're learning what's important. The Sun is here to show like big awakenings. Your person and you may be going through ascension symptoms and awakening symptoms and ending cycles and ending connections, and maybe even looking at like familial connections or what doesn't serve you anymore. Yeah, because you're singled up here with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So someone's singled up, somebody's looking nice and look like she's got a huge falcon right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, looks like a huge peregrine falcon. And it's like on her arm, and she's looking gorgeous. So like you could be in the spotlight, your person could be in the spotlight. They could see you as someone that, takes really beautiful pictures with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. They want to go on a lot of adventures with you. They want to move into this energy of like lightheartedness with your situation. Right now they're trying to stay away from drama, or you're trying to stay away from drama. We have Sit It Out. Says, babe, take no part in that drama. If he wants to be a part of your life, he will make an effort to be in it. Your inaction will cause a reaction. That's correct. So it's almost like you going into single mode of like, and taking your actions that show that like you're choosing you. That person's going to be like, wait, what? You're not choosing me? And you're like, oh, well, you have to throw your hat in the ring, right? I feel like somebody has to take action here on the situation, because we have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So as long as somebody is juggling, this situation can't come to fruition. It's like putting your energy and splitting it between two different places, and they're saying something's gonna fall. These balls are gonna fall with the Two of Pentacles. Oh, they're not balls this time. She's on a tricycle. Sorry, that usually in the traditional tarot, but she's not a tricycle. But I feel like this tricycle with the infinity could like snap like here, and she goes like off on, like, oh, she's on water. She's definitely doing, there could be some witchcraft here involved, like you may be doing a lot of manifestation spells or something for this person's, like the downfall of their commitment, and to keep them single. Good for you. I mean, I'm saying, like, you could try a little bit of that. Everybody has free will. I'm not saying that they don't, but that's crazy cool if you are. And it's working. This Two of Cups reverse, so it's working. So somebody is working on, and then we have the Chariot reverse, the Fool reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. And this is all a good thing for me, because when I see these things, they're not taking foolish action on one or the other. This is no longer a situation that you need to worry about. I feel like if you're worried about something getting in the way, whether it's you or your person, it's like you're one of you or both of you are just going to be like singled up, and then it's like go time. Okay, so I feel like this is almost like all the blocks will start to be blown through, and things will start to come into more of a balance with y'all. We have cleaning house with the frogs. They're saying clean up your house. No, yeah, but honestly, they're saying that if you need to right now, they're saying that that's part of keeping your situation, like keeping stagnant energy out, moving the energy so that things are flowing. They talk about like turning on all these burners and things like that. Please don't do that right now, like, as I'm saying it, but like, there's something more involved, so I would go look that up, but it talks about getting the energy moving, and I'll see if I can find it and link it on my Facebook. So this is also that it says releasing emotional baggage, cleaning house. Like this is big for your situation to come together. We have fresh air. Get some fresh air here. Go outside, fresh air. Your life purpose is being shown to you, or you know that this is part of your life purpose, and reward yourself, with something that, looks like this person is reading, and they have children. So you may have children with this person, or this is your inner child. It's like rewarding yourself. It's like taking care of that energy of your little baby self, and nurturing it. And they're saying that it's time for that. Like give yourself a little treat possibly, if you can. Yeah. So this person wants you to know that they've got some pretty deep, dark thoughts that it comes over here, and they're going through some awakenings here with the Death card and the Sun card. A lot of awakenings about what doesn't serve them anymore and what is important to them. So they're learning this. This is going to give them a lot of joy. There could be kids involved. Like I was saying earlier, we have oh boy kids, and then we have joy. Such beautiful cards. And it says, not all endings are sad. Stay hopeful because you will have your happy ending. Your manifestation is coming much sooner than you think. So if you've given up and you think things are not working out, or you're not sure if you're going to get that happy ending, they're saying you're almost there. And I feel like that was the light at the end of the tunnel for one of y'all, and that's come up in some of the collective recently, is that light at the end of the tunnel is coming, y'all. And we have opposites. So you guys may be opposite in certain ways, but this still attracts you to each other. There's a lot of conflict here, though. The Queen of Pentacles has a lot of inner conflict with the Five of Wands. So you may have a lot of inner conflict over this situation. It may have given you it may have caused you a lot of grief, and you've gone through a lot of changes with this person, a lot of crap with this person. And you're not sure if you still want to put in as much effort anymore, although I feel like on your end, you're still waiting. Okay, so you may be kind of waiting and figuring out where your heart wants to go, what direction you want to go into, and you're not really giving out a lot of offers right now. You're kind of keeping to yourself because of that inner conflict, because of these illusions, secrets, emotions, this psychic connection, having some type of knowing, because right here we have true love. So whatever is happening, you are manifesting a true love. You are manifesting, whether it's this person or someone else, but this is very significant. You guys want this love. I feel like on some level you have not let it go. This person has not let you go. It says true love is like a tattoo. It will leave an imprint on your heart that will last forever. True love never dies. Yeah, so acknowledging that there can be true love, that people are not perfect, that it never dies. If you've tattooed that person on you, one of my only tattoos that I have is also, it has a lot of meaning, and it falls under that true love, and it is a very meaningful tattoo. A lot of people have loved someone so deeply that they felt like they had to. It was like, you were already marked in my heart on the inside, so I might as well put it on the outside. And I feel like those things are forever, but they mean a lot because, that person meant that much to you to, be such an immense part of your whole soul, your whole body, everything like that, which is such a special place, and very, very significant for y'all. So it says, I'm not the person you think I am. So this person may need you to know them a little bit more, to understand them. I feel like that you guys, if this is a newer connection, you guys are trying to figure each other out. You may have newly gone into a separation, maybe your first separation. And so and you may feel the same way. You may be like, you really don't know me yet. I'm going through this transformation, and you may think you know who I am, but I'm not out yet. I just got out of this cocoon. Like, I just got my wings. I'm just learning how to use them. And the rabbit's like, oh, really? What a pretty thing that I want to go for, that I want to possess, that I want to have. I feel like this rabbit is very possessive, I want this situation because it's mine. And that can kind of backfire on the rabbit because it's trying to change something that's already really, really beautiful. So you may feel this person trying to change who you are, or prevent you from growing, and you're like, no, I'm going to grow. I'm this dragonfly. I'm this butterfly. Yeah. So this is coming into union. You guys are on the verge of union. It says, I'm secretly devastated. So if they act like they don't give a crap about being apart from you, it is bullshit. They absolutely do. Then we have, please let me in. Yeah, this person wants to be let in. They want a second chance. They're here. They maybe have gone through some, like I told you, the grass isn't greener. I keep getting that message here. And this one says, please give me a second chance. So please let me in. Please give me a second chance. I'm secretly devastated. And at the same time, they still hold this counteracting thought of, I don't want to give up my independence, or you do. Maybe this is what you're trying to avoid right now. And this is why you've gone into separation, because a lot of you are like, I don't want to give up my independence. I don't want to be swallowed by a relationship. And I want some space. This person feels like they do need some space at this time. So if they are taking space, just give it to them. A lot of fire signs need space. Okay. Air too, with the butterfly. So, and the rabbit, yes, came up as earth. So earth or air. There are so many things I want to say to you. So they have so many things they want to say to you, so much that they want to express. They had to get this reading out and show me as I sat down to the table that you guys were connected, and put you guys together and see what would happen. And it came out so beautiful. And I thought, look at that. You guys are meant to come into union, and Spirit is saying it's almost time. Get ready, because the Six of Swords is coming quickly. This balloon, you're not going to be single for long. If you're single for too long, this person is like somebody's going to snatch you up and take you away. And I'm not going to have my Empress or my Emperor or whatever. And we are not, and we're, and this is going to happen if I don't, if I don't figure things out, because one of you could be very much emotionally younger than the other. So that could be why, or you guys, because a lot of twin flames have or can have huge gaps in age, or huge gaps in like cultures and things like that. They could have other things to learn from each other, because they are in this new body, this new lifetime, and they're having to learn each other all over again. And a lot of times you are put into harder situations, or harder, it's almost like to see if you'd be willing to, are you good enough for divine love? It's like Spirit is saying, like, have you done the work to deserve this divine love? As in, like, have you actually looked at what needs to be looked at and healed it, so that you can have this person, so you can show up for this person and be this person they need with this growth. And so you guys are being challenged to do that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this resonated. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, that would be lovely. All the links are down below. If you'd like a personal reading, that is also there. And I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.